What is up, guys and gals? So I'm back. It's the next episode of Don't Starve Shipwrecked. My name is Splattercat. Very happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little while. Hey, our drying rack is done. Good. I always love a good rack. And so there it is. Our rack has managed to finish off our meats for the time being. I will more than likely store these in a different chest that's specifically for food. You can get an ice chest later on, but given the fact that the goalposts have been moved on a lot of the harvestables and things of that nature, I'm a little bit worried about, using anything up. I got all the seaweed that I needed, though. So in our food menu, we can make a mussel stick. And so I don't know if that's like a deployable. Like, do we use that? So I'm really going to stick it to those mussels. See, I don't know if you deploy this like a trap and then you come back later, or how that's going to work. Do I need multiples of these? Should I save my resources? I guess I can just make like that many right there. It looks like you can definitely stack them up, which leads me to believe you're probably going to need a lot of them. We have a little bit of food, not a lot. So I'm thinking we can make another drying rack pretty easily. The beef jerky we want to save for the cold season, for once we start coming back around to there. But for right now, let's go ahead and cook up the rest of the seaweed. The limpets should be regrown pretty soon. And so we should be alright there. Oh, really? We get 2 nights of a full moon. Alright, I had no idea. I figured it'd be at least slightly waning by now, but I guess I'll take that. Eat a little bit of that food right there. I think I'll probably keep seeds in this chest, too. We got so many of them that I don't really see any reason. Maybe use some of these palm fronds to get that up and running for a little while. It's full moon, so technically we don't have to retreat back to our fire at all. We're pretty much good to go. I think we're probably going to have to make a new raft, though. Our raft is kind of beat up at the moment, and I don't trust it to get certain things done. It's got 55 health, and it's randomly dropping parts while I'm steering around. So let's find one of these mussel things. Like, I think the... Oh, it doesn't mark them on the map, it looks like. So we'll just have to keep an eye out for them. I guess we're going to be boating in the dark, which to me seems like a really, really terrible plan. Seems like a great way to die, but what are you going to do? Oh, look, it's a lobster. That wascally lobster. I guess I can make lobster traps later on and we'll be able to catch those. That'll be cool. That will be cool. But for right now, I wanted to try this mussel trap thing out because it's one of the newer things in game. We could also try and fight with one of these dudes, but I don't know how it's gonna go. Yeah, I was gonna say, I had my sneaking suspicions that it might not be super successful because they are shockified. And so since they're shockified, the next thing that I would do is we probably need to make like rubber gloves or something. Since we're in the tropics, it wouldn't surprise me if there's like rubber trees around anywhere. So what does this do? Like, how do I... So a mussel stick. We plant the stick. And so maybe we come back around and harvest it every now and again? I think that's got to be the case. It's going to be, I hope it's a renewable, I really, really hope it's a renewable resource because we could use it very, very badly. So plant the stick right there. I've only got a couple of them. They take a lot of resources, so in general, kind of hard to keep yourself in stock. I do think we're going to have to evacuate this island and go to a different one pretty soon. But with my boat in the shape that it's in, it seems a little risky. Does it mark those on the map, by the way? It does. Good. That's what I was hoping for. What the hell is that? Like some kind of manta ray or something? What is that? Oh, Christ. It's like a manta squirrel. No, I don't think I want to play right now. I think I'm just going to run away. Thank you. No, thank you. I don't want to hang out with you. Nope. Exit the boat. Exit the boat. Run! Oh, okay, so they run you back to shore. They chase you until you go back to shore. Gotcha. Now that I understand that mechanic, there's a couple more rocks around the island that I think I'd like to whack, so these 2 or 3. We'll get some more. We're almost out of flint, and so I'm a little bit worried about our flint supply. Our twig supply is not looking so good either. So yeah, in this episode, we are almost guaranteed going to go to a different island, and it should be super awesome, I hope. The limpets will be regrown in a minute, too. We got enough bamboo to last for a little while. I need more vines, too. So if I could whack some more vines, that'd probably keep us in a suitable situation. I hope those sticks aren't one-time use. It would make me suffer. It would make me suffer in a way that I'm not used to suffering. Make me another machete. Oh, I need more flint to make the machete. That's unfortunate. Alright, well there is a flint over here hiding behind these trees that I appear to have missed. Get all Michigan up in this beezy. We've got a little bit of niter. That tree needs a haircut. Man, you need a haircut. Talk about the pot calling the pot calling the kettle cookware. I mean, come on. Yeah, you thought that was going to go in a different direction, didn't you? It's okay, I keep it classy around here. Please no snakes? Yay, no snakes! I love it when I hit something with a sword and then no snakes come out. This one had snakes, though, if I remember right. Oh, maybe it didn't. Looks like I already got it started off, though. I already had a couple good swacks in on it. God, we need so many resources. Like, there's so many things to get done before we can actually go out and accomplish anything. I think I need vines, and I think I need 6 bamboo, and then we should be good. 4 bamboo. Cool. So that's good for right now. I'm going to make another raft. We'll go off to the east, and I don't know if we need to go to the eastern side or what we need to do. Food supply is looking a little iffy right now. I definitely would not be adverse to maybe some of these regrowing. We may actually have to get down on some of the things we don't really want to eat in the next little bit. Let's build ourselves another boat. So nautically, I need you right there. And let me jump off. I'm going to drop some materials off here so that my inventory is mostly empty. And then I think we're going to have to make our way to the next island. We've got rando stuff in here. I'm going to keep the twigs. Probably keep the pickaxe, I guess. How much is on this axe right here? 95? Okay. So I want like one thing of all the tools before we go to the next island. And then I'll drop you. Probably should drop off the seeds. Yes, I realize you're hungry. I had the feeling that you might be hungry right about now. Let's jump on the raft. And we're going to go to this next island over. And I'm going to hope that we can get some coconuts out of it. And we'll also grab some seaweed while we're over there. It's a little bit of a trip, but if we could fill out the map a little bit better, I think I could be happy. With the lobster den, we'll sort out, I think you're probably going to have an alchemy engine or something like that in order to get it all done. I always think it's funny how in this game science comes first and then alchemy comes second, whereas in real life it goes the opposite direction. I always thought that was kind of vaguely funny that they did that. I'm sure they did it on purpose. I see no reason. It's too clever to have not been done on purpose. Alright. So we got seaweed over here. That's going to be a lovely little bit of feedstock that I'd like to have. Go ahead and throw that in our inventory so that when we camp out for the next little bit. I'm wondering if we can actually be self-sustainable off one island alone, or if we're going to have to be a little bit transient here, kind of just terraforming 3 or 4 islands to suit our needs. It seems to me as though I think you get more hunger when you eat it uncooked. I don't know why it would hurt your health. Seaweed is actually super healthy and you're supposed to eat it raw. Probably follow this back around this way until we hit beach over here. And then once we've hit a beach, because the beach totally deserved it. The beach had it coming. We will, I think, oh, more seaweed down here. Never mind. It looks like I didn't even properly chart out this island. It looks like I was kind of being a little bit of a busybody and getting ready to head. I don't think that's the right word. I was being a little bit addle-brained, as I've been known to be. And so I headed home before I had actually finished off the full scouring of the island. We've got another lobster den over here. Crab boxes might not be a bad plan either. These are too far away to check, though. It's weird how isolating this is, though. Like in the normal game, it's a very, very sprawling map, whereas in this one, the map does not sprawl quite so much. It's much more self-contained, and you got to kind of decide what you want to do with each island you land on, and you've got to use each one to serve its purpose. You know what I mean? It seems like the gameplay style is going to be quite a bit different here. I don't know if there's an edge of the map or if it just keeps generating new material off in one direction. That's going to be another thing that we'll have to sort out as time goes along. I'll probably check the Brussels sticks, or I'm sorry, the mussel sticks in a couple of days, I guess. I mean, we're on day 11 right now, and so we're already doing okay. I think my longest game was like 120-something days before I just got bored and quit. I'm like, well, I'm not really doing much anymore. I have a farm that spans up to the horizon. I have more berries than any man could ever desire. We'll probably put into shore here for the rest of today. We basically got this island scouted out. I'll probably go eastward and then northward to get this all nice and charted out too. I do like how we get to do a little bit of oceanography / cartography though. It'll be fun unclearing these maps. I enjoy the ocean. Oh, I think we have beasties on their way in. Yeah, it's sounding to me as though it's right about time for the hounds to come out. I wonder if the hounds teleport to whatever island you're on. You know what? I don't think that they're getting closer for sure. If we get really lucky, the monkeys might help us. spiders as well might help. Hoping the water level doesn't get too high over here to snuff out our fire. I've got the materials to make another one, but I'd rather not waste it right now. Come on, come and get it. Yeah, I hear it. If there's more than one, we might have some issues. I'll try and run them off on the monkeys, though. Oh, burned it down. That's unfortunate. Oh, there's two of them. Well, that's going to be downright unpleasant. Ow. Look, it looks like we got a fight going on over here. Hey, we may save ourselves a little bit of trouble on this side. Got one dog down, and now we got a pig man jumping in on it too. The monkey seems to be scrabbling up everything that he wants out of the situation, which is fine. I don't need the corrupted meat. I don't even think you can really do anything with the corrupted meat. The monkeys try to steal stuff from what I've seen in other videos, so I'm pretty sure he's going to try and jack our shit the second we take our eyes off of him. Now what I'd like to do is scour the island. Unfortunately, that hive's gotten a little bit big. I was hoping... I'm going to make my coconut supply a little bit larger, too. And so let's chop down a... Are you for real following me right now, trying to jack my shit? You ain't taking my stuff, dude. I got my eye on you, monkey. Wonder if monkey can fight. Oh, he throws... Oh, that's where you get it from. Okay. Learning new things for right now. I'll keep an eye on him. I don't know if he's gonna keep throwing shit at me. If he does, that's fine. I could totally use the manure so that we can start farming. Turn our entire little island into its own little, you know, banana and fruit-laden paradise where we have all the things that we need. I also need this flint while I'm here. Monkey should be a little standoffish for right now, but once I get done with this island, I don't think I'm ever going to come back anyway. It's not that big of a deal to me. I just want to use the stuff here and then get the hell out of here. It's kind of like a second renewable island that I can get stuff from that I want. I should probably bring in a shovel and grab those as well. Having more plants is never a bad idea. Might need a blowgun or something to actually kill the monkeys. For right now, just getting him to stay away from our stuff is okay by me. I don't know if that attitude transfers to the other monkeys. It appears as though it does. Because they are all honest right now. Not honest, those monkeys are liars. No, actually, that monkey looks like he's just following me for stuff. That's cool. I'm gonna take this sapling then. Alright, well, this island was okay for us. I mean, there's not a lot of stuff here. We're doing alright, I suppose. Let me throw another little bit of fuel on there, because I think we're gonna be here for at least another day. I don't know if I should iron out my wood supply, maybe? You get eggs sometimes out of the trees, so maybe that's what I'll do. We'll try and get ourselves a couple of goodies here. Oh, there's a snake. Man, those monkeys are good at stealing. Holy shit. They have developed a real talent. Here, get out of here, monkey. You nobody got time for your shit right now. And if you throw your dookie at me, I'm not even going to be mad. Snakes falling out of trees, as per usual. Go ahead and bang your chest. It ain't going to help you. It won't help you, monkey. Because I don't fear your simian kind. I will destroy you. I will destroy you, because that is just the sort of imperialistic bastard that I am. Come to your monkey island, jack all your shit, walk away smiling like, yeah, monkey, what you gonna do? Nothing. What you gonna do, monkey? Nothing. Okay, so we got that. Although I don't think that I would make the most specific argument that throwing shit at somebody is doing nothing. Let me get that out real fast. We could actually really, really, really use the flint. Unfortunately, we're only really getting niter out of those. We need like a big flinty rock, otherwise we're gonna have issues. Well, you wanna fight me? You're sitting over there banging your chest, so I assume you want something. Goddamn monkeys, always making everything difficult. I think use those as fuel real fast. See what falls out of the trees on this side. Why did it just save midday? Makes me feel nervous. I don't like it when games save randomly. It makes me feel like something bad's about to happen. Like shit's about to get super real. And I should already know that it's about to get real, but I haven't quite cataloged it yet because I've been playing the game long enough. Go ahead and whack a couple of nice pieces out of this island. And then I think it'll be time to go back to our island and see what resources are available there. Like maybe the mussel sticks are done. Actually, might be an okay idea to try and gather up a bit of vine and some other stuff from here. It's a little bit disappointing that you only get one vine from each one of these. However, God damn it, monkeys. Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that? A little bit more bamboo, though. If I get some more mussel sticks, that'd be super sick. I don't even know what they do yet, so this might not be a really, really good exchange of resources. Still, we need to find, like, a rocky island. And I don't mean like a buddy, yo, Adrian! Like, rocky. I don't mean like that. I mean not an island where pugilism, the sweet science, is a thing that people are into. I love boxing. I've been looking for more time to get back into it. I used to box when I was a kid. And I want to get back into... Really want to get back into boxing, but just haven't had the chance. I work so much now. I'm just always busy with things. And so it seems like the dial never lines up. The sundial's shadow never falls in the right location. The right locality, if you will. I need to shave off my beard, too. Get some hairs so I can make myself a resurrection shrine. Still, we're getting a pretty good supply of vines out of this place. Like, I'm liking what I'm seeing over here. Getting a pretty good quantity of goodies out of here. And if I get a couple more bamboo sticks out, that's where I'll probably draw the line. Although it looks like our fire's about to go out. Don't even try it, monkey. Don't even try it. You ever been hit upside the head with a machete before? Ah, shit, it went out. Better not. Better not, monkey. Alright, so I don't know when the tide's going to come in. I'm going to try and drop my fire next to something that's at least a little bit useful. Like something that I can work on all night, basically. I'm going to stay away from the spiders because I definitely don't feel like dealing with their shenanigans right now. Those shenanigans seem like they'd be something unsatisfactory. Oh, we got another palm tree over here. I mean, I don't have an axe, so it doesn't matter. But there is one, just in case you ever wanted one. Like, I'm slightly tempted to make a permanent campfire on every island, just so I have, like, a little base camp out here, but I don't know if I care enough. I'm gonna eat all the food we have for right now because we're pretty hungry. I mean, as far as food's concerned, we are not looking good. That'll get us filled up for at least another afternoon or two so that we don't got the grumblies in our tumblies. Rumblies that only hands can satisfy. And then while I'm over here, I'll probably spend... That monkey has a lot of teeth. Holy shit. That was a lot of teeth for a monkey. His dentition is strongly developed. That's all that I'm saying. Our raft is up on the north side of the island. North side. I'll probably swing left, and then we'll cut up, see if there's anything over here. I might actually go a little bit wide. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We got ourselves a pretty sweet fishing spot over here, too, which I think might be a decent location to put down some roots and maybe try to grab whatever supplies out of there that we can. But aside from that, I need the monkeys to throw more shit at me. It's unfortunate that they don't. Gotta find a better supply of poo. Standing around the fire, just not really accomplishing anything right now. I love fires, though. Campfires are the best. They make you smell, but it's not like a bad smell. It's just like a you've been camping smell. I really enjoy just sitting by the fire and staring into it. I get quiet when I camp, introspective, but I also smoke a lot of cigarettes when I camp, too. It's boredom more than anything else. Sitting around, talking with people. Orally fixated or something. I don't know. I don't smoke that often. I smoke maybe like a pack a month. Maybe. Cigarettes are still cheap in California. If you live one of those places where cigarettes are like $20 a pack, yeah, I understand why you quit. But I figure you gotta die of something someday. And a little vice here and there never hurt anybody. In fact, it's a great way to take the stress off. I enjoy my cigarettes the same way I enjoy my liquor and my wine, in moderation. I don't do it every day, but every now and again, it's nice. Alright, up to the top. Let's make a... it would be nice if you could put down a waypoint to put a little arrow on the screen so I could click into the middle of an area, but I get it. Ooh, there's seaweed up here that I missed. We could definitely use some more food right now. Our stomach's looking pretty empty. I'm really hoping that by the time we get back to our island at the end of today, all of our crops will have come in, and then we'll have enough food to really top off the old HP. Kind of an interesting balance you have to strike, though, in this expansion between using your food as a resource for crafting and using your food as a resource for you, like, not starving and dying, you know what I mean? And so you got to make some real concrete decisions in this game that are not super easy to make sometimes. You got to use that food on things to gather more food, which is where the seaweed's been going. I'm hoping the mussel sticks pay off. If they don't, I'll be a little disappointed, but if they give us a good solid food source, I will have felt like we didn't waste our time. The hell is that? Enter the electric isosceles. No, I don't feel good about that. I'll wait till I have like armor and other good things before I go in there, or at least something that convinces me, at least in the slightest, that I might have some chance of like resisting the electrical discharge of whatever the hell that is. Let's keep trucking here. I do like this expansion. In general, I like tropical expansions and things that put you in kind of warmer climes. I've enjoyed all the expansions, though, to Don't Starve, in all honesty. Don't Starve is one of those games where each one of the patches is remarkably high quality, and it really, really surprises me how frequently they put out good content, like over and over and over again. Klei Entertainment, to me, is sort of becoming the new Blizzard, where it's like you can count on them to not screw up whenever it comes time for an expansion. Blizzard has proved now that Bobby Kotick has taken over everything and turned the whole thing into a big moo-moo cash farm. I don't know. I'm not as enamored with Blizzard as I used to be when I was younger. Nowadays, I'm a little bit disenfranchised with them. I'm just like, Blizzard, they're okay, I guess. Klei Entertainment, on the other hand, they keep putting out really, really solid games, and the solid games that they put out are in completely different genres, which is very difficult. It's easy to stick to what you know and just do RTS over and over and over again. Klei does everything. They got turn-based strategies. They got action side-scrolling beat-em-ups. They got survival games. It's really, really awesome watching them work, and I'm always excited about whatever their next project is going to be. For example, a game that nobody really knows about, Invisible Inc. I mean, that's one of those games that's absolutely fantastic. One of the best turn-based games of the last 10 years. Nobody seems to know about it. It's just a game that got ignored, largely. Really, really fantastic game. Lots of seaweed around here, and so at least we'll have a food supply when we go back home. It would be nice to chisel away at the coral reef a little bit. I don't remember exactly what the coral was used for, though. Use the coral for... Oh, hey, what's going on over here? Oh, there's different biomes on the islands. Very cool. Okay, we got a mandrake on this side, which, as I recall, is a pretty rare piece of itemry. I think I'll probably pick it up. I think you got to pick it during the day. Yeah, if you pick it during the night, it follows you around and drains your sanity, if I remember right. And so you got to stay on top of that. I think these are the shaly rocks over here. Cool. It might be time to actually pick a couple flowers then. Let's go ahead and tiptoe through the tulips together, shall we? Got that. We got a sweet potato on that side. I hate sweet potatoes. Yams. My dad eats them all the time because he's from the South. My dad's from South Carolina / Georgia. Ooh, he's picking up the flint. I can't be having that. Flint's in really limited supply right now. Doesn't look like we got any out of there either, which is disappointing. Okay. Well, maybe out of you then. I could always use more gold. Perfect. Exactly what I was looking for. I just need a couple more flints. Oh, look at that. We got a res table. Good. Let's go ahead and put it back together. What this is right here, it's a touchstone. It makes movies, and also it brings you back to life after you die. Kind of nice to have around. Pig's head on a stick, indeed. Pig's head on a stick, indeed. And there's your literary reference for the day. Enjoy. I don't make them very often because I'm kind of an ignoramus, but I do know my Lord of the Flies. Lord of the Flies has the distinction of being the only novel that I ever read in high school that I enjoyed from cover to cover. Love the hell out of it. Animal Farm was the other one that I read in college that I liked a lot. Animal Farm I still read to this day. I really like Animal Farm. Boxer's my favorite character. I'm not going to spoil it, but I like Boxer. I don't know. There's something about the faithful, duty-driven individual that inspires confidence in me. There's too many shady people in the world nowadays. What does a magma pile do? I can dig it. No, you can't. Did I need a shovel for that? You better get the hell out of here, monkey. I need this flint. If I don't have this flint, we don't survive much longer. That magma pile looks like it has gold as part of its person, which seems pretty sweet. Didn't pick up as much food around here as I had hoped. I saw that it was fertile, and I saw food cropping on up, and I thought to myself, yeah, that'd be mighty fine. Splattercat feels a little bit of excitement in his loins right now, but nope, the excitement is gone. There are a lot of monkeys around, though. That's the other problem. Lots and lots of monkeys. Far too many to really deal with in any, like, real capacity, either. They run around pretty quickly. They're kind of hard to kill. Well, I was hoping for a bit more food, and we got a little bit more food. Not a lot of bit more food, but it's something a bit more food. So they fight snakes, apparently. I don't know if the monkeys drop monster meat when they die, or if they drop real meat. I think that's the monkey that I clubbed in the face because he got too near to my stuff. I used the same strategy with my siblings. Get too close to my stuff, clubbed in the face. It's a wicked world we live in, but it is the responsibility of the oldest sibling, i.e. me, to teach the younger siblings that if you step across certain lines in life, yeah, you get X'd off the list. It is what it is. There are hierarchies here that we must adhere to, and you are the little child in the family. And unfortunately, that means you don't have a lot of bargaining power when it comes... You know all that extra love and bargaining power you have with our parents and how they like you better than me? Well, when it comes down to the real evolutionary struggle, I'm going to have all the advantage. It's a balance thing. Just like video games, in real life, they keep things balanced. One person can't have everything. I do think I should probably get the berry bushes from all these various islands. I'll have to go back to my raft pretty soon, though, and then we'll swing around the outside of here after we eat tonight. I like how our island is kind of shaped like a shield. That's it. We're calling it Kite Island. It's Kite Island. I wish you could label things on the map, too, and, like, write down names and stuff. That'd be super awesome. So what do the monkeys, like, sense weakness right now? Like, why are they running around acting all crazy? Why you gotta be like that, monkey? Why you gotta be like that? Can you loot their house? I feel like it'd be pretty swell if you could loot their... God, there's so many monkey dens out here. Alright, so campfire accomplished. We are starving to death at the moment, which means it is right about time. I think if you cook the mandrake, it gives you something that fills all your hunger or sanity or something like that. Basically like a hard reset for your playthrough in case you're really, really struggling, but I don't recall exactly. I do remember it being useful, though. So I'm going to throw that in there real fast. We'll fuel up that fire slightly. Here be evil. So do you stab it, or do you chop it, or do you burn it, or what do you do with it? I mean, there's treasures inside of there. I can see a red gem, and you can use that to make all kinds of fun stuff, like a fire staff. I will see you all later, though. It looks like we're out of time for the day. My name is Splattercat. This is Don't Starve Shipwrecked Expansion. See you all in the next episode, everybody. Hi-do.